Welcome to Break Your Shell Tarot readings for May 2020. So what I would first like you guys to do before we start the reading is I want you to move into your physical body, starting in through your feet, going up in through your knees, going up in through your belly, up in through your tummy, up in through your chest, making your way up in through your throat, up in through your third eye, and making your way up into the top chakra, your crown chakra, where I would just like you to feel and become aware of the whole body. Becoming aware of the whole body, and you're going to be choosing either pile 1, pile 2, or pile 3. Choosing pile 1, pile 2, or pile 3. Pile 1, pile 2, pile 3. Okay. Okay, so for those of you that have chosen pile 1, you have the 9 of Pentacles, you also have the High Priestess reversed, and you also have the 7 of Wands. So having a look at these cards and the sequence that they're going through, having a look at the 9 of Pentacles, this is the card, this is the influencer card, so this card is the incoming energy that's coming in for you. You actually have already been playing around with this energy, so this energy has coming in from you, you've already started to experience this particular energy. So this is the 9 of Pentacles. The 9 of Pentacles is representing that you've been working really hard at something in particular, and it's time for you now to reap the rewards of that. And so this card is also symbolizing that you're feeling quite humble about what you have achieved. We're looking at the material realm when we're looking at these pentacles. So what is it that you've worked really hard with, that you've achieved something that has something quite substance? You've worked hard. There should be some monetary, rewards for what you've worked quite hard for, and you should be sitting quite humbly with the rewards of that material effort that you've put in. So congratulations. That's a card of congratulations. So just be aware that that's the card that you've been working really hard for, and it is influencing your present moment card, which we've got the High Priestess. Now, the High Priestess is a card which is about going inwards. She's about also looking for your spiritual teacher, a spiritual teacher that's going to be able to help you on your spiritual journey. She is also representing the subconscious. So what is it in the subconscious that you are going to explore at the moment? And what tools are you going to use to explore that subconscious? The things that you bury really deep inside. So you could be looking at things like the tarot cards, the runes, anything that can help you connect with your subconscious. So that also being reversed can also be a sign that maybe you're not, or you're missing the signs of your subconscious. So just be aware that there might be signs that are pulling you to understand yourself deeper, but maybe you're not aware of that. That card being connected with your 9 of Pentacles could be that there might be rewards that you might be looking for, or you might want to be able to appreciate. And in order for you to be able to appreciate that and sit humbly, you need to go inwards and reflect. So your outcome card, you have the 7 of Wands. The 7 of Wands is all about competition. So have a look around you about stiff competition. This card is basically about your future. So if you're feeling that you're a little bit afraid to move into the future, have a look at why. This is the card that might be stopping you to move into the future, because you might feel like there's fierce competition around you. This card also says to have a look at what limits are around you and what limiting beliefs are stopping you from moving forward. So just be aware of this card, because this card can be a card of the ego reflecting competition around you. Okay, so for those of you that have picked pile number 2, okay, so you have the 2 of Swords, you also have the Page of Pentacles, and you also have the 3 of Pentacles. Okay, so this is your influencer card, the card that's coming in, the energy that you've already been working with. You've got the Two of Swords. This means that you're in a situation at the moment that's about a stalemate. You're not making any progress. If there's a situation at the moment where you're finding that it might be quite argumentative, or you're feeling like there's a family dynamic, or you're in a situation with a friend or a work colleague, and your point's not getting across, it means that you're both at a stalemate and no one's listening to each other. So there's no use really moving on in this situation. No one's listening. So just be aware with this card, it's letting you know you can't move forward at this point. You're at a crossroads. What is happening for you in the present moment is you've got your Page of Pentacles. Your Page of Pentacles is representing that you're starting something from scratch. So again, when we're looking at Pentacles, this is about the material realm. What is it that you need to start from scratch right now? How can you start planting these seeds in order for you to start anew? So just be aware of what's that thing that you need to start from scratch right now in order to really make some progress with money and finances. Your Three of Pentacles is asking you, in order to make that progress, and especially with that, your Page of Pentacles, which is starting something new, this card is about getting a team together, so getting some colleagues together, getting a group together, but also working in a strong teamwork, working within a community. So who are those people in your community that you can gather around you and make your project really strong? Who is the group of people that could really support you, they see your vision, and they really want to help you get ahead? So that's what this card is about. When I'm kind of looking at these cards and I'm putting these three together, I'm feeling at the moment you're probably in a stalemate in the current situation that you've been in. In order for you to make progress, you need to start anew. Think of some new ways to kind of get to where you need to go in the projects that you're wanting to manifest and you're wanting to succeed in. And third of all, in order for you to do that, you need to gather a really good team. Okay, so for those that have picked pile 3, okay, so for those of you that picked pile 3, you have the Three of Wands, that's reversed. You have your Eight of Cups, that's your present moment card. And then you also have your Magician, which is also reversed. Let's start with your Three of Wands. Your Three of Wands is about a completion. So we know that you've already put some effort together. You've already started kind of getting a plan together about a creative project. So think about what that creative project, or why you're doing that. This card here means that you've completed the first step of that. Okay, so congratulations, you've completed the first step of that. You still got a long way to go, but there's a sense for you that you need to be congratulated. But let's have a look. This is in the reverse. So maybe you haven't seen the progress that you've made. Maybe you need to take a little bit more notice about the things that you are doing, and just kind of take a little bit of a reflection back and see that you've actually made some progress. It's great progress. You've probably stepped into your own shoes, your own authentic self, and maybe you haven't even noticed that. So time to step back, reflect, and see the progress that you have made with a creative project. Okay, so your present moment card for the number 3s, there's something that you're walking away from right now. So this could also got to do with a loving relationship. This could be with a friend, or maybe a family, but someone that you have quite a heartfelt and emotional connection with. So this is a situation, and just become aware that you have decided to let something go. In order, if you want it to manifest and if you think you might see this person in your future, you need to let them go in order for them to come back. But this is a real letting go. So you need to have that sense that I've got to completely let this situation go. If it's going to come back, it's mine. If it doesn't come back, you were meant to let it go. Okay, so your 3 is represented by your Magician. This card is letting me know and letting you know that there's lots of signs around you at the moment. The universe is chucking lots and lots of signs at you, left, right and centre. They might be songs, they might be an image, they might be a memory, it might be a smell, it might be a person calling you. So you are being thrown lots of signs at the moment, but you're not listening. It's in reversed. So just think about the things that you need to listen to deeply, that the universe is trying to show you, because this is trying to show you what path to take, how to get back on your path. If you are on the right path, the universe is going to guide you, it's going to help you, but you're not looking out at the signs. So just think, or just kind of try to be aware that you need to look out for the signs. This card also means that you need to have one foot on the ground, so you need to be really grounded on your approach to understanding yourself, but you also need to have another part of yourself that's connected with the divine, and that part that's connected with the divine is trusting, and it's also, as I said, looking out for signs around you that can guide you. We need to be active in our approach for personal development and making our goals, but we also need to be connected with our intuition. So this card asks us to have a look at our intuition. If I'm having a look at these three cards together, I would say that there's a part of you that needs to reflect on the things that you've done really well. There's a part of you that needs to let go of something that's not working. And in order for you to do that, you also need to look out for the signs to know where your next direction needs to go. Okay. Well, thank you. Thank you for joining me at Break Your Shell Tarot. If you're wanting to follow your spiritual path, or you would like to spend some more time with me doing some tarot development, also one-on-one tarot readings, please follow my link to Break Your Shell Tarot and Healing. I also do breathwork circles here, online breathwork circles, and also doing breathwork retreats and breathwork one-on-one. Thank you for joining me, and I look forward to seeing you next month for another tarot reading. Thank you.